Welcome to Anafram Market Perspectives.
Anafram Market Perspectives, Friday Market Recap. Zoom earnings, cybersecurity strength, and inflation clouds over Trump's truce. Welcome back to Anafram Market Perspectives. It's Friday, May 23rd. After a week of earnings beats, geopolitical recalibrations, and shifting inflation signals, markets are pausing to process. Let's walk through the week that was. S&P 500 weekly recap, mixed momentum. This week saw divergent trends across sectors. The S&P 500 ended marginally lower as mega-cap tech stocks lost steam and energy shares dragged. Notable decliners: Apple fell 4.77% after concerns over global demand. Nvidia slid 1.48%, pulling semis down with it. Palantir, Adobe, and AMD also saw notable corrections. Key winners: Google plus 4.21% surged after a strong ad recovery. Gilead Sciences and United Health posted gains of 6.38% and 8.14%, respectively, lifting healthcare. GE Aerospace plus 7.46% benefited from Middle East defense deals. Bug ETF and Netflix showed resilience in the digital infrastructure and streaming segments. Trump's tariff update: trade pressure reignites Trump's 90-day tariff. Truce continues, but its inflationary impacts are no longer hidden. A Harvard study revealed that imports in U.S.-made goods saw price increases due to reliance on foreign inputs. Walmart confirmed layoffs of 1,500 employees as it adjusts to higher costs, despite its promise to eat the tariffs. Europe, meanwhile, proposed a de-escalation deal with the U.S. to phase out key tariffs, but it warned of 95 billion euros in retaliatory duties if talks fail. Bottom line, tariff diplomacy remains fragile. The inflation ripple effect is spreading beyond borders. Economic data: inflation pops back up. This week's macro releases sent mixed signals. United States, S&P Global PMI jumped. Manufacturing 52.3, services 52.3, well above forecasts. Jobless claims rose slightly to 227,000, and continuing claims hit 1.9 million, showing a mild cooling labor market. Existing home sales missed at 4 million, while inventory builds slowed. Canada. Core CPI YoY spiked to 2.5%, and MOEM surged to 0.5%, stoking BOC caution. Europe. Eurozone PMI readings came in weak, manufacturing at 48.4, services at 48.9, confirming stagnation fears. Japan and China. Japan's trade balance was disappointing. Exports slowed. China's industrial output rebounded to 6.1% year-over-year, beating expectations, signaling reopening momentum. VIX, volatility creeps back. The VIX closed at 20.55, ticking up from last week's 18.40. While markets remain stable on the surface, the rise in implied volatility reflects more profound investor uncertainty around trade policy, earnings sustainability, and inflation persistence. Hedging activity is climbing again. Bonus recap: Monday's picks in review: Global X Cybersecurity ETF, BUG. BUG remained technically strong, riding the Ichimoku cloud. MACD remains modestly bullish with flattened momentum. The ETF held steady despite broad tech weakness, confirming its defensive posture in an AI-first world. Verdict: solid hold, resilient in a turbulent tech week. Zoom video: beat expectations. EPS $1.43 versus $1.31 estimated. Revenue in line at $1.17 billion. The stock rebounded midweek and held Ichimoku support levels. MACD histogram recovered, suggesting bullish divergence is forming. Verdict: quiet beat, breakout potential remains. Medtronic. Delivered EPS $1.62 versus $1.58 estimated. Revenue $8.93 billion versus $8.82 billion. Price faded post-earnings despite the beat. MACD remains negative, and the stock fell under the Ichimoku cloud. Verdict: technical breakdown despite solid fundamentals. Caution warranted. Final takeaways. Google and United Health led, but Apple and semiconductors dragged indices lower. Trump's tariff effects are broadening. U.S. consumers and companies are now feeling the pinch. Strong PMI prints allow the Fed to wait, but inflation risks remain. Zoom delivered on earnings and remains promising. Medtronic needs a technical turnaround. The bug ETF remains a safe harbor amid digital disruption. We'll return Monday with a fresh preview, the next earnings spotlight, and a new ETF and stock pick. This is Anafram Market Perspectives. Stay informed, stay strategic.
Thanks for watching. If you found this valuable, hit subscribe and share this with others. See you next time on Anafram Market Perspectives. Next time on Anafram Market Perspectives.